So I watched a movie earlier today that I think is actually really good and really funny. It is called For Sale by Exorcist. It is free on Plex. The information on Plex is like the bare minimum, and it makes it sound like just boring. It says Susan Price finally finds her dream home. That does not describe this movie at all. So the realtor, Susan, she's also an exorcist. She finds spooky haunted homes and exorcises the ghost, demon, whatever, and then sells the home. And that's her niche, that's her plot. Her whatever. So in this movie, it's kind of like she's filming a documentary about her life, and she lives out of hotels. And they ask her why. She's like, she hasn't found her dream home because you don't want to live where something is haunted. And then she finds her dream home. It's not haunted. However, another realtor buys it out from under her and sells it to their client. Like, she's like pretty much willing to do anything to get this home. And she said, if you can find a home for her picky client, then I'll convince my clients to sell it to you at a $20 20% upcharge. So she was like, all right, fine. She wants this house that bad because it's not haunted. There's nothing wrong with this house. And it doesn't work out. She does, however, realize from this oddball couple that she's supposed to sell a house to that sometimes you have to match the right house to the right people. She finds out that in her life, she has displaced so many spirits and ghosts because she's exorcising them, but that means they have nowhere to go. So they follow her, they're tormented, they're upset. This is not like a deep, meaningful movie. This is more comedy sci-fi than it is anything, and it is good. So she ends up getting a call from the old lady who was selling the house that she wanted, and she said her new nursing home is haunted. They need her help, blah blah blah. So she goes to help them, and this is where she really finds out that there's a bunch of displaced spirits. And excuse me, it is a good movie. There is a little bit of meaning behind it. The main I can't think what it's called. The middle of the movie where, what is that called? The climax of the movie. That was so, why couldn't I figure that word out? But anyway, the main climax of the movie was a little bit chaotic, not hard to follow, but also not very meaningful. It was like they threw in the drama for the drama, you know? I did like the ending. I do love how they closed off the ending with being, you gotta match the right person to the right ghost. I like that so much. Yeah. Have you seen For Sale by Exorcist? If not, it is free on Plex. And I don't know how to say this network, but it's XUMO Play. So I want to say it's like Zumo Play, but it's free on those two networks. Please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.